they're searching for something. On TikTok, they're just doom scrolling. They're like totally passive, and they're winding down from their day, and then boom, there's like this video that pops up for something that they never knew that they needed. And that algorithm of discovery, coupled with the affiliate buy one sell many format, is super powerful. And if you can create a culture and kind of like a philosophical point of view around a product or many products, it's just a profound opportunity that we haven't had before. I wanted to go on here and tell you about what I've learned about TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop sounds kind of silly, and a lot of my clients, my branding clients, they perceive themselves to be very sophisticated. They're very well educated, and they do not want to risk lowering their status, which they've spent lots of money to raise and to elevate themselves as thought leaders and writers and speakers and people who are just smart. We have diplomatic kind of personalities in the world who get invited to DC dinners, and these are people who write articles that change the world and change policies. That said, not everybody can achieve those ranks, and I still have a calling to teach digital marketing to the rest of us who are geeky and we research and we have contributions to make to the idea marketplace, even though we don't get invited to Mar-a-Lago and places like that. So TikTok Shop, the reason I bring this up is because I've been experimenting with it, and I want to share with you my results, and I want to have a larger conversation about products and being a spokesperson for products that represent larger philosophies. So when you don't have a medical degree, when you don't have a PhD, and you may not be seen as the most credible person to listen, like your books maybe won't be selling, you can still contribute to the idea marketplace by promoting, creating, and standing behind products that solve real problems, that by talking about the product, you get the chance to talk about the philosophy that supports that product. So maybe you're not a thought leader, but in a way you can be a thought leader by championing products that represent point of views, cultural evolution, certain philosophies. Does that make sense? So nobody cares if you don't have your MD, if you created a product that legitimately improves people's health. And if that product legitimately improves people's health, then you still get to talk about health. Like, you earned that. Does that make sense? So I have been really concerned about thought leaders' ability to sell books, sell information in the age of AI, because AI has, in a sense, cheapened information, and everybody goes to ChatGPT to ask questions, or they go to Claude to ask questions, and we collaborate with these AI robots, and the authorities, the experts, are finding themselves less and less sought out, and actually people have a more difficult time trusting the authorities because we've been burned. COVID, anybody? Okay. So we are trying to do our own research. Especially Gen Z and millennials, we're less trusting of authorities, but we do respect results. And so if you can create a product or a service that demonstrates results, and you've got testimonies and you've got trustworthy people promoting it and saying, like, yeah, I did this and it really changed my life. If you can find a product or a service that produces results like that and gather up your testimonies, then you're in pretty good shape, and you have plenty of opportunity to speak about the underlying philosophies that helped you create that product or service. Does that make sense? So in a way, you are a thought leader, but you have a physical product or a transformation journey. You have a methodology, a service that takes you from zero to hero. There's a transformation. And in order for people to live and pay their bills, they need some type of monetized product or service like this. The only people who these days get to just think and speak and write for a living are professors and trust funders and like the CIA. That's kind of where we're at. Here's the thing. We have a few centralized marketplaces that are allowing laymen or the kind of like the middle class thought leaders, if you will, the homemaker philosophers. I don't know what to call it. This is people like me who feel smart, but they have no credentials. I love supporting doctors. I do. I love supporting people who are smarter than me. I love to talk about the philosophies behind these things, but nobody listens to me because I'm not an MD. However, there's so many women who promote products that do deliver results and they make a pretty good living. So sales and things. And I feel like I have something to contribute to teaching digital marketing to people who have a product that they need branding help for, people who have services that they need branding help for, and helping them get it out into the world. So you can go and just call people and you can ring up everybody at your church and you can put an ad in your church news bulletin advertising your product or service. And people do that and they do it all the time. And I'm sure they make great livings at it. I've been curious about TikTok Shop because of its massive, massive number of people and specifically the affiliate commission technology associated with TikTok Shop, which is super powerful. So it is a miracle of our modern age that you can buy one product off of TikTok Shop and you can sell it 1,000,000 times. If I decided that I really like boom boom sticks, here we go. And this is just makes me breathe so well again. All I gotta do is breathe this in. I just have to buy one boom boom stick and I can make a video. And if I sign up to be an affiliate on TikTok Shop, I can sell a pack of boom boom sticks 1,000,000 times. And I only invested whatever, like $15 for the one package of boom boom sticks. In the past, if I wanted to sell 1,000,000 packages of boom boom sticks, I would have to buy 1,000,000 pieces of inventory and then go figure out how to bulk sell those. It's not the case anymore. So it's a very, very low cost of entry to sell things as an affiliate on TikTok Shop. That is crazy. So Amazon, you could upload things and then sell it, but it just doesn't have the same algorithm and like the same discovery. And it's a different culture. Like when people go on Amazon to shop, it's like they know what they want. They're searching for a thing, like gift ideas for girls, 9-year-old girls. They're shopping for like shoulder pads I don't know. They're searching for something. On TikTok, they're just doom scrolling. They're like totally passive and they're winding down from their day. And then boom, there's like this video that pops up for something that they never knew that they needed. And that algorithm of discovery coupled with the affiliate buy one, sell many format is super powerful. And if you can create a culture and kind of like a philosophical point of view around a product or many products, it's just a profound opportunity that we haven't had before. So I got really curious about TikTok Shop and I wanted to know more about it and how to master this tool and master this app. And I want to tell you what I discovered. So I basically was kind of anti-TikTok for a little bit because I don't want to be a part of the brain rot. Let's address the elephant in the room. If you are on TikTok, are you participating in brain rot? Yes, you are. You're definitely 100% participating in brain rot. Do I personally want to participate in evil. No, I do not personally want to participate in evil. I give money to the electric company. I have no idea who the CEO of the electric company is. I have no idea what he's doing with my money. I go to Target sometimes to buy stuff. I know that I have some moral qualms about some of Target's politics. So I find myself in my everyday circumstances giving business to companies that I have not thoroughly researched, and it troubles me on a certain level. I feel like the balance that I'm attempting balance at this, I'm trying to upcycle more clothing so that I don't hurt communities affected by the water pollution there. I mean, I'm making some efforts, but come on, let's be real here. We all have to give money to people that maybe we don't know on what level of evil that they're participating. When it comes to TikTok Shop, you have an opportunity to promote companies and brands that you have done research on and that you do know something about. And you have an opportunity to craft your own brand and put it on there and promote it for a philosophy and a point of view that you do believe in. So I am discovering and I am learning about and promoting companies that their philosophies are actually great. And I feel like they need more of a presence in the idea marketplace. And so I'm striking a balance with my moral perspective by giving more airtime and signaling to the algorithm that I want more of the companies who are ethical, organic, don't have the bad ingredients and all of that. So here's what I've been doing. I've been trying to figure out how to be an affiliate so I can teach other people how to be an affiliate and how to make a living as someone who isn't a PhD, and raise their kids so they can be at home with their kids, so they can homeschool their kids, so that they can defy the evil in the world. So if women can homeschool their kids and not go into debt with like a $500,000 degree that gets them credibility, but if they can lean into their natural credibility and promote things from home and make a living at it so they can homeschool their kids so that we can like defy evil one family at a time, I think there's something there, no matter who's the CEO. And maybe there's spy technology in it. I don't know. But if we can empower the people to promote philosophies and products that are ethical, we're onto something. There's something to explore there. So here's what you got to do in order to become an affiliate for TikTok Shop. In the future, I will be creating a product from the perspective of a seller so that I can learn how to sell a product on TikTok Shop. But first, we're starting with what it takes to become an affiliate, because this is kind of like zero to hero. If you have no money, this is where you start. So the first thing you need to understand about TikTok Shop is you need to get the app. So you got to download TikTok. Great. Then you need to fill out your profile. So from the beginning, you have the opportunity to get your name and the opportunity to put a picture and craft your brand as an affiliate. And from the get-go, you should know kind of what you want to stand for. And you need a bio that people will want to follow you with. The reason you want to have a picture and a name and a bio that makes people want to follow you is because you cannot have a TikTok shop and be an affiliate until you have 1,000 followers. And actually 5,000 followers is the real number. So you have to make it easy for people to decide if they want to follow you or not. And the way that you do that is you stand for something. You have an aesthetic and you have a name where people are like, oh, they're real. They're not a bot. They're not a creep. I'm safe following them. Nothing bad is going to happen to me. I'm not going to be assaulted visually or exposed to creepiness if I follow this person. That's in their heads, I promise you. So once you get an account, you can go on to the live feed. So at the top, TikTok has these things they have lives, and I will send a picture of this. The lives, they have something called engagement rooms or grow rooms. And the whole point of a live room or an engagement room is everybody goes in there to follow each other. So you try to comment in these rooms and you try to send gifts to the host. And every time you send a gift for like 99 cents or 1 cent, your name goes up on the screen. And for a moment, you have people looking at your profile, your picture, your name. And that gives them an opportunity to click on you and decide if they want to follow you or not. And so you're trying to take up as much screen real estate as possible and get noticed. And you're trying to get the host to pin one of your comments up in one of these engagement rooms so that you're visible long enough for as many people as possible to follow you inside one of these engagement rooms. And if you can dedicate an hour or two a day to actively engaging in one of these engagement rooms, it dramatically speeds up the process by which you earn your 1,000 followers or your 5,000 followers. Once you get to 1,000 followers, TikTok Shop allows you to be in what's called their pilot program. Pilot program is like training wheels for the TikTok Shop affiliate program. It means that you can make a video selling a particular product. Like I said, Boom Boom Stick, you can sell a Boom Boom Stick, and if anybody buys that, you would then earn a commission. Sometimes it's 10% commission, sometimes it's 30% commission. But if they're selling something for $10 and they're giving a 20% commission, that means you get $2 every time someone buys the $10 package from you because of the video that you posted. In the pilot program, you're only allowed to make 5 shoppable videos a week. So that's why it's training wheels. You can't earn a full-time living doing that. So there's a lot of motivation to get to the 5,000 follower mark, which is how many followers you need for the full TikTok Shop program to open up to you. And you can make as many shoppable videos as you want. So let's say you are in the wellness space and you start your own supplement company. So let's say you have a magnesium supplement that you sell. You want affiliates to promote your supplements for you, because then you've got this little army of attractive, well-spoken people with lots of followers, thousands of followers, who are promoting your supplement to their audience. Okay? And the more of these affiliates you have, the more you're selling, and they all get a commission. So there's a financial incentive for them to promote it. But these people don't want to promote products that are bad for their personal brand. They don't want to promote products that they themselves wouldn't use. And so there's this built-in kind of trust factor with TikTok Shop, because people aren't promoting things that they don't actually like and believe in. The user-generated content, I mean, so maybe there are some people who are getting paid by the brands, but when, for the most part, the way the economics of these affiliate programs work is people aren't promoting stuff that they don't actually believe in. So there's a trust factor with TikTok Shop that is really valuable for companies. However, a lot of the user-generated content is not high production because they're still filming as amateurs. Their cinematography is not that great. Maybe their lighting and their professionalism isn't as reliably high quality as if you were to hire a proper actress or a film studio. So it's a trade-off. But you have, in order for people to qualify to be an affiliate, they need 1,000 or 5,000 followers. So, engagement rooms, 5,000 followers, that's how you qualify. Now, if you've done that and you've qualified and you can start selling, the thing that I have learned so far, and I'm now at 6,300 followers on one account and just under 5,000 followers on my second account. So what I'm learning about selling is that product selection is really important. So there's a tool called KaloData that allows you to track which products are trending upwards, because you want to select a product that has growth potential. You don't want to select a product when it's oversaturated. Like a lot of Gen Zers, they don't know what Beanie Babies are, but if you're a millennial or baby boomer, you know what Beanie Babies are, and you know that it was super trendy and then it got oversaturated. The scarcity value of these toys went away and then nobody wanted them anymore. So we've all seen trends happen. Skinny jeans are cool and then they're not. Nobody wants them. You can't give them away. these types of trends happen in products all the time. So you want to do your research on what is starting to trend up. You can use tools like Google Trends to research the popularity of certain words. So sometimes a celebrity or someone with a huge following will bring to the public attention a certain solution like methylene blue, that's a supplement that nobody knew about. And then all of a sudden they did. So there was this big spike in demand for methylene blue. You've had this before where you didn't know about something and suddenly you did and the demand went up. So you want to be early on the trend. And CaloData and Google Trends are two tools that you can use to discern demand and get on a product early before it's oversaturated. So that I want you to know about. And then the other thing I'm learning as of now that can assist you if TikTok Shop is something that you want to bring into your life as an additional income stream is a term called GMV Max. So I think it's gross market value, but GMV is basically this gross sales that you made selling TikTok Shop products. It's not your commission. So if I sold one pack of Boom Boom Sticks for $10, my GMV would be $10. My affiliate commission would be, let's say, $2. If I sold 10 packages of Boom Boom Sticks for $10 each, then my GMV max would be $100. And my commission would be $20. Does that make sense? So GMV is like your revenue, essentially, not what you take home. The GMV Max is a program within TikTok Shop that means the ad dollars that a company is spending to promote videos that affiliates have produced. So if I make a Boom Boom Stick video as an affiliate, if Boom Boom Stick participates in the GMV Max program, then they put aside an advertising budget that will promote existing videos that content creators have made for their product. And if I'm lucky and my video gets noted as a successful video that's converting well, then my video could be sent out to possibly millions of people, definitely thousands of people, non-organically, but with ad money behind it, because Boom Boom put GMV Max ad spending money behind my video. Does that make sense? So it would be savvy for a TikTok Shop affiliate to promote products by brands that are savvy enough to fund a GMV Max program for their brand. Here's the caveat. If they're putting a lot of ad spend money into GMV Max, but they've already got lots of star creators, like their brand has already blown up and they already have like celebrity affiliates, then you have less of a chance of your video being picked up for GMV Max. So what you want is you want to find the up and coming brands who they know the TikTok app well enough and they're successful and established enough to be investing into the GMV Max program, but they're not so successful and big and huge that you're a small fish in a massive pond. You want to be a medium or big fish in a small to medium pond. That's an opportunity that a lot of new people need to be looking for. So you can find these products and brands on CaloData. I'll do another more deep dive video in the future about this, but I just wanted to update you guys on what I've learned so far about TikTok Shop. I think it's a massive opportunity for people because there's so many eyeballs on there all the time and people are addicted to it. And it's you want to be a producer on the apps that people are addicted to. That's where I'm at. Good luck. And if you guys want more help becoming content creators, building your personal brand, building your business, your product, or your service, you can join my brand therapy group, my Skool community. It's linked below, and we can talk about next steps for you. Peace.